What's up guys, it's Neo here, just getting adjusted to this wooden chair. Squeaks, you might have heard it in my upcoming videos. So this is a special video. I finally got my PlayStation Vita L2 and R2 trigger grip from PlayAsia. So I'm about to open this bad boy up. It finally came. It's been like over 2 weeks or whatever, and I was starting to get worried that it was going to take like 4 to 5 weeks like it says on their website. Like I wanted to contact them, but I felt like I was going to get a stereotypical answer of, oh well, sometimes it could take 4 to 5 weeks, so just keep waiting and stuff. So but nope, I actually just like, it was funny because I was thinking it's probably going to come when I least expect it, and so I was up here editing my new Senran Kagura video, and then I went back downstairs to finish watching my movie because I was watching Two Guns. And then as soon as I went downstairs, I hear the doorbell ring twice, and so I go to the door and I'm thinking, is that the mailman or what? And it ends up being the mail guy, and so he ends up dropping off my package. And I was like super disappointed before because all the packages that we've been getting had been for my mom, for her business and stuff. So I was like, why can't I get my package? So, but yeah, so here it is. I already opened this thing, but I didn't cut this very well, so hold on. Wait, nope, we're good on that. And I'm trying the 60 frames per second recording on the iPhone 6 out. I'm not really sure how well it's going to do, but we're going to try it. So here's the bubble wrap. Alright, so there's like sun glare over there or whatever. There's always a glare for me. So it slides right out of the bubble wrap. Behind it is terms and conditions. This coupon can only be redeemed, blah blah blah. I'm not going to show that then. This is actually the first time I've ever imported anything, like at all. I've never imported a game, never imported anything from PlayAsia or anything like that. The only game that I ever considered importing from Japan was Clash of Ninja 4, or Gekto Ninja Taisen 4, because it never came to America. Instead we got like the Revolution on the Wii, but it had like no characters and practically like nothing else. And Revolution 2 had its own story, and it had Bondo and Kagura, which I liked. I liked those characters, but I wanted Clash of Ninja 4, which I now have emulated on my Dolphin thing. So Beachbody ready, DOA X3, so Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball 3 or Extreme 3. So your support made this possible. I didn't even know I was going to get this, but she has her volleyballs in front of her chest, so that's kind of funny. It's got a little QR code on it, and then I got this thing from PlayAsia, their little like tattoo or whatever, so that's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that stuff. And then this is the back of the box in Japanese. I can sort of remember some of the letters of hiragana, but I don't really remember them. I took Japanese like my freshman year of high school, and I barely remember anything, so I can't really read this or like understand what the words are because I don't really remember. So, but as you can see, I did end up getting the slim one and not the PS Vita 1000 one because I had an aqua blue Vita, which is a slim, but I also did have the older PS Vita. But it was like I'm so much more used to my slim Vita now, and the fact that the triggers on my old one I didn't really feel like I liked anymore, and the buttons and stuff, I just didn't like my old one very much anymore. But when I heard or saw this one or whatever, this one slides into the grip and then it kind of clicks, and then there's these like 4 kind of plastic like little claws or whatever that grip onto the Vita. I heard from a lot of people it can be very difficult to get it out. Sometimes it can scratch your Vita, and also it can sometimes break. So that's the whole reason why I went and did this. And some of you might think I'm crazy, but I got another Vita. So I traded in my old one. As some of you guys may know, I still work at GameStop, so I got more value from my trade-in and stuff like that. But I traded my old Vita in, and I picked up this. I haven't even pulled it out for a while because I still got my blue one, but I did end up getting the black PlayStation Vita Slim. It unfortunately didn't come with the Borderlands stuff or anything like that. Not that I would have wanted Borderlands because I already have that, but the memory card would have been nice. But I still had my 8GB memory card sitting in the box from my PlayStation TV. So this actually is really cool because on the back it has like a different texture, and it's like also kind of a matte feeling, but it feels like almost like a ash kind of feeling to it too, so it feels a little bit different from the blue one. But yeah, so there's that. But I got this black one because I wanted this to be my main go-to PlayStation Now, PlayStation or Remote Play Vita, because I don't want to ever pull it out of the grip. And also my Japanese import or Japanese downloads. Basically, I hooked up a Japanese account to this Vita, but I'm just going to swap out the memory cards anytime I want to like actually play or use remote play for my PS4, because you have to be signed in with your own ID. So I'll just do that. But yeah, so let's bust this thing open and pop it on that baby. They do, like I said, have a 1000 version if you're interested in getting that. You can find this on PlayAsia, or you can find it on Amazon. And you can get a white version, or you can get a black version. Obviously, I didn't have a white Vita, and I thought that what would look better with the aqua blue. I mean, white might look kind of cool, but I also thought that black would be fine. But in the end, I ended up getting the black PlayStation Vita Slim anyways. Okay, so first of all, if you can kind of see it, you can see the little indents on these little nubs right here. That's where the touch-sensitive touchpad part is going to be. That's where it's like actually touching the touchpad, so you can use the upper left-hand corners and upper left and right-hand corners of the back touchpad for other games, like if you're pressing R2 and L2. Immediately, the controller feels sort of, or the grip feels sort of wide. I mean, that is obviously for the Vita, but I mean, like, it feels more like the DualShock 3 controller than a DualShock 4. And especially these triggers back here, they're not, like, they're flat. They're not as, like, they don't feel as much like the DualShock 3 where you're going to slide over, but they're wide enough, and they don't feel like, kind of like triggers like an Xbox One or Xbox 360 or PS4, like a DualShock 4 controller does. They feel more like the DualShock 3. So, but yeah, so as you can also see, these are the little clips right here that hold on to the Vita. So, moment of truth. Time to pop this baby in. I really want to like look at the instructions for this, because I don't want to like have to have problems like everybody else. But I don't even think there really is any instructions. It just shows you on the back how to do it. Yeah. So it's basically just saying, let's see. Looks like it wants you to like start by sliding the Vita in to the top and then pressing it down. So sort of like this, I guess. Sliding it in here so that it's, well, this side's already underneath, but this one's not. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to be very careful about this. Man, how do I do this? It's like you get this thing under one side and it doesn't really want to go to the other side, so I'm trying to like get both sides without damaging anything. Glasses are all sliding off my face because it's really hot in my room right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this sweatshirt off, guys. Oh yeah, the unboxing of Neo. Oh yeah. Okay, so take that off. Take my glasses off because I don't like them falling off my face. Get back to this. So it's like every single time I put it in, the left side is kind of going in, but then the right side's not so much going in. Come on, work with me here, Vita. I want you to both go in at the same time. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I had to do. There we go. Had to pop it in a little bit more. All right. So immediately the way I feel, it feels like because of these like little nubs or whatever that I'm holding on to, it feels like I'm having to prop the Vita in a certain way, like it has to be flat, and you have to kind of your hands have to kind of fit to the mold of the grip, so it feels like I have to lay it flat. So if I kind of sometimes I always put my fingers up here and I always go like that. I mean, feels interesting, but it also feels nice that I can't really explain it, guys. It just feels weird having the triggers on here now too. So it's like, you know, if I'm playing a PlayStation 4 game or whatever, like, let's see, imagine if I'm playing Uncharted 4, I'm shooting, throw a grenade like that, with shooting with L2, and then I toss a grenade with R1, pick up ammo, shooting, melee with the freaking thing, the grappling hook. But yeah, so let's see. Can I reach the back touchpad? It makes it feel a little bit more awkward to kind of reach the back touchpad a little bit, especially with this thing kind of in the way. But if you have these things, I guess you're not really needing that. But even like right now, I just kind of like reach down to grab the. I don't even think it's all the way in. Hold on. Is it? It's definitely not all the way in. Hold on. Okay. This is not all the way in. Hold on. Yeah, it's like there's still this extra room right here, so I think that I need to pop it in a little bit farther. Do I? I do, don't I? I don't want to break it, guys. I just bought it. Hold on, let's see if there's anything in the instructions about this. Nothing. I might edit this video later and just kind of like cut out the useless parts of me fiddling around with this, but yeah, I think it was not all the way in there. Let's see. Yeesh. Okay, that feels way better. I mean, before I was kind of like, oh, it feels like I have to hold the Vita properly or whatever, and this one I can kind of tilt it more like normally, like I normally do. So yeah, so this is that. I'll turn the Vita on, I guess. You can just see it. And as you can see, it's sitting properly in there now. So, got my Senran Kagura background on here that I could only get on the Japanese store because America's mean and they have all these crappy like third-party random ones. Like I bought this pirate one the other day, and that one's not bad, but at least I got this one. So on here I got like the God's Eater Resurrection, and well, I say God's Eater or whatever because here in America they like translated it weird, and it's God's Eater Burst or whatever for PSP, but it's God Eater, which I prefer. So there's God Eater Resurrection right here. I was playing some of that, and then there's God Eater 2, and then right here Uppers or whatever. It's just a game that my friend Andre told me to get. I haven't played it yet. I think it's made by the same people that do Senran Kagura, so. But yeah, so it just, you know, having this just looks better, and it seems like it looks nicer with the black all around. And as you saw and kind of like heard me fiddling around with this thing, it's like I don't want to be like scratching my nice blue Vita with this. It's kind of like why I got this one anyways. So it's never really going to come out of this little shell. So. But yeah, I will definitely try to get some videos up for you guys so you can check it out though and see what you guys think. You know, if you guys have bought it, let me know what you think in the comments below. Yeah, I definitely want to try it out with PlayStation Now. Maybe I'll play some more Resident Evil 6 with my sister. I don't have a subscription to PlayStation Now, but every once in a while I'll fork over a couple of bucks just to like play one of the games that they have. So, yeah, this is Neo, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.